Hey, what's up everyone? Southside Braves here. Thanks for checking out the video. Today we got week 2 for you in the YCL. We are going up against Coach Al, Abomination, coach of the Miltanks. One of the best friends I've made from doing these draft league videos. Played against him a bunch of times. Did videos with him. Probably will see more videos with him in the future. So, I want to win against a good friend. So, let's see the team I am bringing to do so. First off, we have Veluza, our fish, our Terra Pokemon, can Terra Grass this week. It is Scarfed with Psycho Cut, Aqua Cutter, Terra Blast, and Flip Turn. Sharpness as its ability, obviously. See the spread there, mostly speed and attack with the leftover in HP. So yeah, I needed no Fillet Away this week on it. I needed it specifically to be faster, so we did go with the Scarf variant. So let's hope it works. I'm probably going to lead this thing. Possibly Terra if I need to, but more than likely just a fast Flip Turn out and try to get momentum early with that. Second, we have King Gambit, our late game sweeper here with Black Glasses. Sucker Punch, Iron Head, Kowtow, Cleave, and Swords Dance. Max HP, Max Attack, Adamant, Supreme Overlord. Pretty straightforward here. Save this thing for last. Try to Supreme Overlord, Sucker Punch everything to death at the end of the game to win. So that's the hope with King Gambit. Then we got Kieran here rocking the Choice Specs. Max special attack, plenty of speed, Freeze Dry, Focus Blast, Draco Meteor, Earth Power. Nothing too crazy here. Pretty straightforward Kieran. Hopefully it can do some damage for me. Then we got Sylveon with the Throat Spray, Hyper Voice, Calm Mind, Shadow Ball, Draining Kiss, Max Special Attack. I don't know. I feel like my sets aren't very creative this week. They're a lot of standard stuff. I mean, Draining Kiss, I guess, is a little out of the ordinary for some Sylveons, but for the most part, all moves you'll normally see on a Sylveon. So, yeah, that's the Sylveon. Then we got Tornadus here, Heavy Duty Boots, Nasty Plot, Air Slash, Focus Blast, and Sludge Bomb. So no Heat Wave, but we are max Special Attack, almost max Speed. Yeah, that is Tornadus with Regenerator. One of our defensive pivots here. That and Sylveon, kind of our defensive options, but I mean, you can see everything kind of has attack stats here. King Gambit has max HP, Blues has some HP for us, and the one that actually has all the defensive stats here, but we'll see if it's actually useful. We have Tentacruel coming this week with leftovers, max HP, max physical defense, Giga Drain, Rapid Spin, Toxic Spikes, and Spore. When this game first came out, I really wanted to use this thing. I wanted it to be good. But you see its ability there, which holds it back mightily. We're going to see if it can be productive for us this week. Spore some things. It's our Rapid Spinner. Possibly set up some Toxic Spikes. But yeah, that's going to be the team. Those are the 6. Let's see if we can get it done against Coach Al. So let's go ahead and throw it over to the battle. Enjoy, guys. All right, here we are in the battle. Okay, so he did bring the Swalot. I thought he might with the poison stuff I have going around. So what does that mean he didn't bring? I know Scream Tail. Yeah, Weavile's a problem. No Goodra. I'm good with no Goodra, actually. No Porygon. Okay. No Shiftry. I thought Shiftry had a chance of coming. Not a good one, but a chance. I did think he'd bring the Swalot, so that's cool. I assume he's probably just going to be Terra Poison? I don't think Terra Flying would benefit him a ton. Terra Dark, maybe? I assume he'll just be Terra Poison. Alright. But I'm going to stick with my plan. I'm going to lead the fish. He leads the Jirachi, which is, I think, best chance of what he leads. I think I'm okay. It should be alright to... I mean, if he's Yeah, if he's not... If he's like standard Jirachi without a scarf, he should be fine. Okay, he leads Moltres. Okay, I'm good with this. Could go for big damage Aqua Cutter. I'm not. I'm going to play it safe, and I'm just going to flip turn. I assume he switches here. I mean, he probably assumes he outspeeds, because he doesn't know I have Scarf on this fish. What does he want to do? Let's make sure. Okay, so I do get a flip turn off. It was a little dangerous, actually, with Flame Body. So who do I want to go into? I mean, I probably could go Kyurem. Kyurem's probably the best bet. You don't want to go Tornadus yet. Yeah, let's just go Kyurem. I don't want to go to Tornadus until Weavile's gone. Okay, so he's just going to U-turn. But he does know I'm faster now. So, more than likely, that probably tells him I'm Scarfed. Alright, and comes Jirachi. I mean, I do have Earth Power. Who would be my switching if I don't want to do that? Toad School? Could go Toad Scroll. Let's do that. Like I said, I could Earth Power, but he brings this in against me for a reason. Goes Drain Punch, okay. Oops, that's not what I want. I want this. I could Spore. Alright, is there any reason not to Spore? He doesn't have the Sap Sipper Goodra. Doesn't have Shiftry. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna Spore. Alright, he goes for the Iron Head. That's fine with us. That's less fine, the flinch part of it. Well, we're gonna stay in and do the same thing. We get the Spore off. Let's go ahead and get up one layer of Toxic Spikes. He has Swallow to take him away. But I don't know if he wants to bring that in without knowing if I have a ground move. Okay, there's the Weavile. This thing's the problem. And honestly, if I let it get up a Swords Dance, I might just lose to it right now. Yeah, I'm in a really rough spot. I think I just need to stay in. I can't let it get up a swords dance. Like that. And that's not doing anything. I think the play might be to try to sneak in the fish here. Yep, I'm gonna try it. Okay, we do live. Now, if he is jolly, he outspeeds. He's adamant, he does not. He probably just has Ice Shard anyways. Ice Shard the roll? We're gonna Aqua Cutter. He switches. Whew. The fish scared the switch, at least. Into the gator. For alligator. I'm gonna go Toad Squirrel. I assume he Dragon Dances here. Oh, he low kicks. Okay. Do I go Sylveon? Yeah, let's try to sneak in Sylveon here. He switches as well. Okay. Alright, and we bring Sylveon. That's what I want to do in this position, though. Could try to set up a Calm Mind, I guess. Yeah, I guess let's try a Calm Mind. You're gonna U-turn. This is where we can bring in Swalot and get rid of the spikes. Oh, toxic spikes. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go Tornadoes here. Ow. I think I just Air Slash. I don't think I thought there was a nasty plot yet. Yeah, I'm just gonna Air Slash. Ooh, that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. In comes the Jirachi. So can Gambit here. Alright, we're gonna Kowtow Cleave. I know it has Drain Punch, just hope it doesn't wake up. If it wakes up, King Gambit's gone. Oh, he's gonna play it safe, which is probably the right play. Into Dawn Fan. Okay. I'm just gonna go back into Tornadoes. Yep. We're just gonna fire our Air Slashes again. Yep, back into Jirachi. We're gonna get Toad Scroll in here. It'll wake up. Alright. Once again, I'm going to Spore something. Gosh. Dang it. 81. We're just gonna let it go down. Now I gotta deal with the Stealth Rocks the rest of the game. I was gonna Spore and then Rapid Spin, but... I don't really know what I do to this thing now. Alright, we know he's not choiced. What's an Iron Head doing? Alright, yeah, we're gonna go cure him. Oh, that Stealth Rock's hurt. Really wish I could have got that Rapid Spin off, or the Spore off, then the Rapid Spin. And I'm gonna Earth Power. He can go Moltres if he wants, but nope, he stays in. You live one. Alright, I guess we're just not gonna win this. Okay. Serene Grace Iron Head's destroying our lives. Sure, why not? Ugh. We're just gonna fire off a Focus Blast. There's no way I don't flinch and hit this, and don't get paired. Yeah, one of the three was happening. Yep. Okay. Here you go, Sylveon. If we don't flinch, we should be able to live one, get a Shadow Ball off, and then instant Sucker Punch range. Never mind, we're just gonna die. Okay. We're gonna Terra just to Terra. And he's gonna switch. The switch probably 100% secures in the game. Alright, well, we at least kill that. There's no way I can get King Gambit in with a Swords Dance, right? That's my only hope, is the Swords Dance with King Gambit and then Sucker Punch everything. I have to try to Swords Dance in front of this low kick and hope he switches. Because I can't kill Jirachi without a Swords Dance. Alright, even with 5 fallen allies. Yeah, Sucker Punch doesn't kill. I have to try to get greedy in Swords Dance. Yeah, he low kicks. We live. Unfortunately, I think we're in Ice Shard range from frickin' Weavile. It's... I said, I think we're just in Ice Shard range. And I think I just killed us. And Donphan has Ice Shard too, probably. Yeah, maybe he doesn't on Donphan, but Sucker Punch kills Donphan. Sucker Punch. I think Sucker Punch kills everything on his team. If for some reason he doesn't have priority, I think I win, but there's no way Weavile doesn't have Ice Shard. I assume this came in because it has Ice Shard. Yeah. I lived out Ice Shard. But unfortunately... Oh, I made the misplay. I should have... Ah! If I would have kowtow cleaved or iron-headed. I knew it had Ice Shard, that's why it came in. I should have kowtow cleaved. But it doesn't matter as long as Weavile has Ice Shard. That's just to know I didn't throw the game. Well, we're going to fall to 0-2. Ironhead Serene Grace destroys us this week. But if you want the answer to if Weavile had Ice Shard, and if I threw the game away by not clicking Kowtow Cleave, you'll have to stick around for the post-show. So, yeah, sitting at 0-2, losing to two of my favorite people, though. So, I mean, I'm upset, but I can't be too upset. So, yeah, if this is where you click off the video, I hope you do. If you enjoyed it, and I hope you subscribe to the channel and leave a like on the video. And yeah, I hope you guys check out some of my other stuff. That being said, if this is where you click off, have a good day and a good night. If not, I'm going to throw it over to the post show. Enjoy. Alright, welcome to the post game, guys, where we're going to watch the game back and talk about it a little bit. So yeah, here we go. Let's jump right into... Jump ahead a little bit to the leads here. Fairly happy with the lead here. Getting some damage down on Moltres is good. But we do kind of reveal we're Scarfed right away, which isn't ideal, actually. And we'll actually see him having the slower switch here is beneficial for him. So we flip turn as he U-turns. We bring in Kirim as he U-turns into Jirachi. And we're going to see how big of a problem this Jirachi becomes. Earth Power, if I remember right, the calcs were done about 60-ish%, and I didn't want to be taking Iron Heads. So we decided to go into Toad Scroll. I'm okay with this play. We see it goes for the Drain Punch. Does very little damage. So we're going to try to Spore something. I don't really, at this point of the match, care what falls asleep. I just want something asleep. But we'll see. He does get a... He flinched us one turn. We get Spore on the second turn. Ironhead flinches will become a theme of this match. So we do put it to sleep. We're going to get up a layer of Toxic Spikes. This play, I don't like. I should have been able to see that, I mean, Weavile's an easy switch in for him, and I can't really do anything about it, and I allow this thing to set up. So I could have just lost the game here going for those Toxic Spikes. That was a bad play on my part. Should have got greedy. I should have just switched out Toad Scroll once I had the Jirachi asleep. So that's one of the early misplays on my part. And again, I hate switching out on a mon that sets up, but again, I should have done it here. The Giga Drain does too little to matter. So we'll see. I'm kind of stuck here for a second. I decide to Giga Drain, which again, I think is the wrong call here. I allow a Swords Dance for pretty much free. I should have switched something in on it. Probably what I end up switching in on it anyways, the Veluza. We'll see. I actually switch in, and I take a triple axle even after the Swords Dance, and he knows I'm Scarfed. So I don't know what his Weavile was. A max speed Weavile would still outspeed the Scarf I had on this fish, but he knows I'm Scarfed. He knows I'm faster than Moltres, so it's a safe assumption on his part that he gets outsped here. So we will see him switch into the Feraligatr. And I did learn after the match that this Feraligatr had a Mirror Herb. So if I would have went for like a Flayaway, it would have matched it. So I didn't have it on the fish this week because it was Scarfed. So that's, again, it wasn't to avoid a Mirror Herb. It was more I just wanted the speed, but it ended up working out for us. So we do get Feraligatr in here, and it's poisoned. We bring back in Toad Scroll against it. And I mean, I know this thing can have Ice Fang, but if it does, it does. But we expect the same switch to be made. I don't want Weavile to get back in here for free. We have a couple different options. We're going to go with the Sylveon one here. I don't hate that switch. I don't love it. I need to do a much better job of not making the right play for that turn, making the right play for the game. Because this next turn is going to be a huge misplay, too. Let's bring it in Sylveon here. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. But setting up this Calm Mind, knowing he has a Swallow in the back that I can't do anything to, it's just a waste of time setting up this Calm Mind. I should have either doubled or done some damage on something. But we'll see. I Calm Mind to see U-turns. Now it's faster. Sylveon was faster as well. So, I mean, yeah, I could have just got damage down on Moltres. So yeah, once this comes in, I just switch out the Calm Mind that I wasted a turn setting up. I do bring in Tornadus. He makes a pretty solid play here, or actually, Poison Jabs first. That is pretty good damage. But we'll see. He actually ends up Thunder Waving here, which hurts. I'm going to be honest, I didn't know a lot about this Mon going into the game and what it would do to me. But paralyzing me is always nice. Then he brings in Jirachi. And this is where things get unfortunate. Actually, I don't think it's this time yet. We Air Slash for basically no damage. I believe we bring in King Gambit here. Which I'm good with this play. I actually think I need to probably start using King Gambit a little bit more defensively than I have. I've just been kind of saving it for late game, hoping it would sweep with Supreme Overload Sucker Punches. But I probably need to be using it throughout the match more than I have been, and not just saving it for a end game. So we do Kowtow Cleave, hoping to get the Jirachi, but obviously he switches. It still does good damage to Donphan. We need to switch, because again, King Gambit late game is our win condition here. So I don't want it taking unnecessary damage from like an EQ or something. We go Tornadus as he does just set up Stealth Rock. We know Ice Shard's a possibility here against Tornadus. But we're fine. He goes back into Jirachi. And I think we go back into Toad Scroll this time. Yeah. So we know it's about to wake up. We're going to try to put it back to sleep. As he does go for Drain Punch. And this is when the game's going to get a little out of hand for us. So we'll see. Going for Spore, trying to put this thing back to sleep. Hit Iron Heads. We survive. But that's one flinch. And I think they had one earlier in the game. But just in this set alone, this time on the field, flinched us once. It's going to kill us here. We're going to try to go into Kyurem for some damage. We're hoping we outspeed and possibly can Earth Power. I'm not guaranteed to outspeed in any way. Oh, actually, yep, let me go back. And that's another flinch. And I know it's Serene Grace. It's just unfortunate when it's happening. But it is the ability of the Pokemon. It's the way it's made. So we bring in Tornadus, and we know this isn't going to work because we're either going to get flinched or paralyzed. One of the two. There's the flinch. That's 3 in a row. Oh, we missed a turn. There's an Iron Head. That's a flinch. That's 4 in a row. Tornadus dies. I think we try Sylveon. I don't even really know what I'm thinking here. We just die straight up to the Iron Head. So we bring in Veluza. He's actually going to switch here. He doesn't know my full move set. Thinks maybe he knows I outspeed by this point. He knows the Scarf. So he's going to play it safe and switch, which is probably the right play. We are going to Terra, kind of just for Terra's sake. It's my one Mon this week that can Terra, so we're going to go ahead and do it. 2 Aqua Cutters are enough here to kill the Swalot. Going to jump ahead here to kind of the end game here. So, we have Kingambit left, which again, Kingambit late game with Supreme Overlord Sucker Punches is kind of the way I've played this team unsuccessfully. But we know with where that Jirachi's health is at, that one Sucker Punch cannot kill. I know Feraligatr has Low Kick, 4 times effective. But I can't win if I don't get a Swords Dance up. So we're going to try to hope we can live a Low Kick as we Swords Dance. And we'll see, we live on 11. We get the Swords Dance up. Now Sucker Punch kills everything on his team. He has 2 Pokemon that commonly run Ice Shard, so I still believe the game is over at this point. Yep, we're gonna see Feraligatr go down to the Sucker Punch. He's going to bring in one of the 2 Ice Shard users, but it takes him so long. In my head, I think it's over. I'm like, oh, Ice Shard, Donphan, Ice Shard, Weavile, and I lose. I know there's a chance that I can live Ice Shard from Donphan, but it doesn't matter. Weavile will Ice Shard me anyways. Weavile didn't have Ice Shard. If I make the play I know I should make here instead of just thinking the game's over and I Kowtow Cleave, thinking I can live that Ice Shard, I could win the game. Now, if he goes for something else, on a turn I go for Kowtow Cleave, I just lose. So, I mean, it was a little bit of a decision to be made there, but I so fully believe he was going for Ice Shard that turn, and like I said, I just kind of played tilted at that point, just thinking the game's over, instead of thinking it through. I know in the moment I should have clicked Kowtow Cleave. I think even during the battle I might have said something about it. But if I click Kowtow Cleave there on that turn when I live the Ice Shard, I believe I win the game, because I think Sucker Punch at that point kills everything. And like I said, the Weavile did not have priority. So I don't believe anything on his team had priority. So if I click Kowtow Cleave, I can win the game. And I don't. Again, if I do click Kowtow Cleave and he clicks Earthquake or something, I just lose. But like I said, I knew the Ice Shard was coming there, and I really, really should have. So, got to play a little smarter and with less emotion. Because like I said, I was frustrated by that point. I let the Iron Head flinches get to me. So yeah. main takeaways: got to play better with the bigger picture. Not make the right play for that turn, but the right play for the whole game. Like I said, that Calm Mind on Sylveon was pointless. Setting up the Toxic Spikes, knowing Weavile can come in and set up a Swords Dance was pointless. Giga Draining into a Weavile just because I was scared of Swords Dance, pointless. So I just need to get better at those things. And yeah, that's going to be it for the video. I know we fall to 0-2, but we're going to try to continue to win in the future. We're going to get better. Nowhere to go but up. So hopefully you stick around with the team, see our rise next week. And yeah, that's all I got for this video. If you guys did like, please do like the video, subscribe to the channel. Would really appreciate it. Trying to get to 100 subscribers. Would really like to get there. But yeah, all that being said, I hope you all have a good day and a good night, and I'll catch you in a future video. Bye, guys.